Yo! What up with you guys? This is your boy here, J Venom, the GOAT, the God, the myth, the legend, the undefeated, no motherfucking else. We in this bitch. You know my body. Alright, man. So recently, bro, I think y'all haven't gotten a video in like 2-3 days. You feel what I'm saying? Been at work. I've been editing for my gaming channel. I'm gonna start dropping. I'm gonna probably add my gaming channel to this channel or put it in the description, whatever, so I can make sure y'all looking at everything, so y'all boys can know I'm not out here slacking. I'm trying to manage 3 YouTube channels and do Twitch, so I'm trying to do a lot. So if y'all miss videos on this channel, that means there's probably a video on my main channel. My main channel already linked, so make sure you go following that. If you, well, this is my main channel, my bad. If y'all missing videos over here, that means I probably got a video up on my sports channel. If it ain't shit popping on my sports channel, I'm probably live. If I'm not live, I probably got some shit going on my gaming channel. I really be trying to stay productive. I don't really be slacking. So if there's no video here, check out the gaming channel. If it ain't shit here nor the gaming channel, check the sports channel. Ain't shit popping on 3 channels, check to see if I'm live. If I ain't doing that, tough! But look, let's get more serious, man. So I want y'all to see the video. We're about to go ahead and watch Chicago rapper shot on camera after getting chain snatched in the Bronx. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all the cool stuff. And want to bring out a quick disclaimer that, you know, I know I ain't dropped a video in like 2-3 days, but look, I'm managing 3 channels and doing Twitch. So if nothing's going on here, check my other channels, check if I'm live. There's probably content in other places, and that's why there's no content here, because I'm trying to do a lot. But let's go ahead and get into the video. I got my burger that I made myself. I'm a chef, you know what I'm saying? So let's do it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all.
Bro, this dude's voice is like, I don't know, bro. I'm not saying it's fake, but I didn't even pray over my food. Hold on, bro. Bless us, oh God, bless our food and our praying. Since you redeemed us so dearly and delivered us from evil, give us a share in this food and give us a share in eternal life. Amen. Bro, but I don't know what's up with this dude. Like, I'm not gonna say that he got a fake voice, or I'm not trying to say he trying to sound different on the camera, or whatever. I'm gonna just say his voice is interesting. We'll leave it at that.
Y'all rocking with me, and for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Chicago rapper Money Gang Vontae.
But that's not a diss. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the dude. You know, I see he got tats, he got a face tat. You know, I don't know him. You know. So for me to come up here and say he's cap for the camera, that'd be weird, because I don't even know the guy. You know, he could be dead ass. You know, this really could be him for real, off camera and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say anything. All I'm saying is it's interesting. I'll say that. It's very interesting.
Who was shot and killed on camera in the Bronx after getting his chain.
I like to record my glasses because
June 9th,
the flash hurt my eyes. But I gotta see my
rapper
food,
Money
bro.
Gang Vontae was visiting New York City. While with a friend,
Did King Von invent the whole dreads, but then having like blonde dreads and sergeant dreads?
That same friend would later tell police Vontae had seen a local eye doctor stopping by a pharmacy for eye drops in the Tremont section of the Bronx, one of, if not the deadliest borough in New York City. Plagued by gangs and gun violence, summer had just started, and the whole hood was outside. Vontae and his friend were approached by a group of men asking if they wanted to buy marijuana, which was only a trap to get Vontae's attention. The group immediately attacked, attempting to take the chain off Vontae's neck. A worker within the pharmacy would witness the fight before seeing a man pull a gun, in which she told the pharmacist, "We have to move, he has a gun." The fight would spill into the pharmacy and be captured on surveillance video as a worker can be seen crouched by.
I think I saw this, bro. And I dropped ketchup on my floor. I gotta clean this shit up before I leave a stain. I'm doing so much in this video, bruh. But look, I want y'all to know, all my videos are recorded live. There are no edits. There's no edits, there's no cuts. This shit recorded live. So I need to get up and clean this stain real quick. So y'all just skip ahead through the video until y'all see my face pop back up. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I had to get that stain up out my shit before it left a stain.
Behind the counter in fear.
I think I seen this though.
Other employees fled to the basement.
I think I seen this though.
The video would show Vontae with a ripped tank top, and then there was another man
something different. I think I forgot.
Fighting his
I seen something where a nigga got robbed and they shot him.
3 of the men would move in, all jumping Vontae.
Yeah, this is right here. Yeah, that's it.
One of the men striking Vontae in the head.
They shot the dude.
With an
yeah, I seen this. Yeah, they shot him. Yeah,
As this happens, the man with the do-rag can be seen stepping away from the fight with the gun in his hand before he can be seen taking the magazine out, checking if it's loaded, and placing it back in the gun before cocking the weapon. It almost appears he took the gun from Vontae, and that's why.
I saw this, bro. I saw this shit was crazy. So the dude, this guy, the rapper, he from Chicago, but he went to New York. I don't know, probably a trip. I don't know. But he was walking around with his chain, and them boys was like, bro, this shit is not sweet. Get that up. They robbed his ass, bro. But I think the crazy thing is, this guy Vontae was by himself. I doubt he was all in New York by himself, but when he was moving around in that little store where they killed him at, he was by himself. Do I think shit would have went different if he was rolling with his guys or security or whatever? I think it would have, because they jumped him, then he went unconscious and they shot his ass. So, moral of the story, shit. All rappers be out with their chains. So I wouldn't even say don't be on a flexy, flashy type shit. Cause at the end of the day, if a nigga know who you is, he know who you is, you know? Like, if I saw Steph Curry walk down my street, Steph Curry don't have to have on diamond rings, Gucci glasses, 5 chains, about to get inside of a Lamborghini for me to know that this is Stephen Curry. I know what Stephen Curry look like. Like, he don't need to be all flashy to know that it's Stephen Curry. So this guy right here, the guys that tried to rob him, he didn't even have to be flash up. They could be like, yo, that's Vontae. He probably got some money. Let's go rob him. You know? Now the whole point that they went to go get his chain, if he wasn't wearing the chain, would they might have robbed him? Maybe. Maybe they didn't even know who he was. They just seen a nigga with a chain. Who knows? But I think he should have had some boys with him. I think if you're going to buy a chain, you got to invest in security. It's like buying shit expensive. Like, you got to buy insurance, you know? I don't usually buy insurance, but if I'm buying something like mad expensive, like a little up there in the price, then I'll buy insurance with it. Because, you know, why not? That's a smart thing to do. So if you're going to buy a chain, 10 bands, 20 bands, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 bands, you can't buy a $100,000 chain and then spend $0 on security, spend $0 on having niggas rolling with you. Like, you rolling with a $100,000 chain by yourself, you're going to get fucked up, especially walking around the hood. Come on, bro. So I don't know, man. GG's.
They were wrestling as Vontae was attempting to pull out his gun that wasn't yet loaded. After the man cocked the gun back, he'd fire a single shot, which can be seen either going through Vontae or missing him and striking the floor, causing dust to fly up. As Vontae attempted to crawl behind the counter, the shooter would slowly step forward, continuing to fire another 4 to 5 times into Vontae's body. The video would end with Vontae on his back, his torn white tank top now stained with blood as he lay dying. They'd stripped him of his chain, his wallet, and his phone. Police arrived on scene, and an ambulance would transport Vontae to a hospital only 5 minutes away, where the 27-year-old father of a little boy was pronounced dead. A female who worked in the pharmacy would describe to investigators hearing him beg for his life before shots were fired. His last words being, "Please, please, we can talk, we can talk." News quickly broke of the deadly afternoon robbery, leaving many wondering what a Chicago rapper was doing in the Bronx with a diamond chain on. Vontae grew up in the south side of Chicago, specifically Inglewood. Born into a musical family, he began rapping at 13 years old and described his hometown as a sinkhole full of people who can't get out or just won't leave. But Vontae was willing to make a sacrifice many weren't able to make. In 2017, Vontae left Chicago, leaving behind his family and friends in what he described as the biggest sacrifice he'd made for a better future. In Los Angeles, he had to start from the bottom, but felt he had a better shot at survival and began taking his music career serious. According to a friend and his father, he was only in New York for business. Why he was in that specific area of the Bronx with his chain out is unknown. But if my theory that he was actually stripped of his own gun is true, then it's possible he felt secure in carrying a weapon. Since the murder, police released surveillance video of a group of men standing in front of a deli on 178th Street and Arthur Ave, right around the corner from the pharmacy. Two of the men can be seen on surveillance video jumping Vante. Another surveillance camera from the pharmacy would capture a man with a white tee being followed by one of the men from the deli as they walk past the subway next to the pharmacy before going in. The man in the white tee appears to be the shooter captured on video. At this time, no arrests have been made, and it's sad to see another rapper lose his life. But what hits the hardest is the fact that he actually left his city, his family, and hometown friends without even achieving success. He saw a future for himself that many don't, and he went after it, only to have his life snatched right after his chain.
Bruh. Well, shit, it don't matter. I was going to say that he should have went to Atlanta or some shit, but it didn't matter because they said he was in New York on business. I don't know, bruh, because you could make the argument he shouldn't be out there with his chain, but like I just said, Stephen Curry could be outside looking like a bum. I know Stephen Curry, like, you know what I'm saying? So it could, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas that robbed him, they could have known him even if he wasn't wearing the chain. You know what I'm saying? So it could go both ways. Like, let's say they don't even know who this nigga is. They just see a nigga with a chain. Okay, he should have been wearing the chain. But let's say he wasn't wearing the chain, but they still know who he is. They probably still would have tried to rob him. Like, if you the type of person to go rob a nigga because you see he got something flashy or some rich shit, who's to say if you seen a nigga you know that's rich, Stephen Curry, Drake, I don't know, someone you know that's rich, you see them, you'll go rob them. Rather they just walking around in a t-shirt and some basketball shorts, you'll still press them like, yo, what's up, where the money at, you know what I'm saying? So, it go both ways. If they didn't know who he was, they just saw a guy with a chain, he shouldn't have been wearing a chain. But regardless of the chain, they knew who he was. It don't matter if he was wearing the chain or not. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn if you got 5 followers or if you got 10 million followers. If you're going to walk around with all your little jewelry out, you're going to walk around with your money out, I think you should have the boys with you, bro. You know, sometimes we see rappers, they out with no security, Lil Baby, 6ix9ine. I've seen videos of them out with no security. But I think for the most part, I don't give a fuck if you got 5 followers or 10 trillion followers. If you're going to walk around with all your little jewelry out, all your little valuables out, had the boys with you, man. Had the boys with you.
Now, one thing about it,
they said he had a piece on him, but
this is a trophy to me.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that...
Bruh, he said he had that thing on him, bro. You can have a pistol on you, bro, but if 5 niggas bombard you in your face, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bruh.
I worked hard for it. I really haven't spent any of the money that I've made from YouTube. I just stacked it and stacked it and stacked it up before I really started traveling. But I bought myself a trophy. That plaque is another trophy. They have meaning to me because I worked towards it. I earned it. I don't have many accomplishments in life. I didn't graduate from high school. I graduated in prison. I never went to college. I never had sports trophies and all these other different achievements. This is what I got. I got a hood trophy and a YouTube plaque. These are my achievements that have come from my work. For me, it's nothing more than just a trophy. It's not worth dying over, because if I can buy it once, I can buy it again. And if I didn't have the funds to buy it twice, I wouldn't have bought it to begin with. To hear that he did everything he was supposed to do, go against the statistic, moved out of Chicago, knowing he would most likely either never blow up or just get killed, went to LA to take his career serious, was in New York for business, and died like that. There's things that you could say he should have done. like not being in that area or being in that area, tapped in with people that are at least from there. And my whole theory about the gun being his, the guy was wrapped up with him. The pharmacy worker doesn't say who she saw with the gun. He could have been trying to pull it out to save himself, and dude grabbed him. Because at the end of the day, I don't think the gun was loaded. You see the guy in the white t-shirt walk away with the gun, take the magazine out, look at the fucking bullets, put it back, cock it. If he cocked it while it was loaded, a bullet would have fell out, right? They didn't report seeing a fucking unfired round on the floor. If it was his gun, he wouldn't have had to take the magazine out to see there was bullets in it. You loaded it up that morning before you decided to take it outside. You would have known what was inside of it, right? So he loads the gun, cocks it, and apparently boomed the rapper with his own gun. And that's the dangerous thing about having weapons, right? First off, if you're gonna carry a gun, you're scared to carry one in the head, don't even fucking carry it, because in an example like this, you're not gonna have the time to take it out, cock it, and then handle your business. You barely got the time to even take it out. But the thing is, you're not gonna know if you have the balls to handle what you have to handle until that time comes. And if you're not training for it, like going to a gun range, shooting range, actually doing exercises, just standing in your mirror at your house is not enough. You know what I'm saying? You actually have to train for this shit. Most people in the street aren't doing that. That's why you see most of the killings in the hood, it's just ambushes. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just running up and shooting recklessly. It's never anything that seems professional. So for him, attempting to take out the gun, whatever it was, the other guy gets the gun, pops him. If you're not ready.
Bro, so a point he said about it didn't have the gun didn't have a bullet in the head. Bro, that nigga probably had a Glock. He probably had a Glock. And if you know about Glocks, you know that Glocks don't got safeties. So that nigga probably had a Glock, and he was probably scared to have one in the head because he didn't want to accidentally shoot himself or some shit. That's why me personally, when I get my pistol, I'm gonna get a pistol that got a safety on it. I'm not getting no Glock. Glocks don't got safety. I'm gonna get this shit with a. I'm gonna get this shit with a safety on it. So that was probably a Glock. He didn't have one in the head because he didn't want to shoot himself or some shit like that. And I don't know, bro. I feel like if you're gonna walk around with a gun, you gotta make sure it's easily accessible, fast to use. Cause you can have a gun on you, but let's say the nigga trying to shoot you or get to you or whatever, he walk up behind you like that. He tell you turn around. You ain't got time to pull that gun out. You don't got time to pull it out. You don't got time to cock it. You don't got shit, dude. Bro, there's no time, bro. You don't have time. He's already got it up. He's aiming at you. You go for your gun, he gonna smoke your shit. You don't have enough time for that, bro. So I feel like when you gonna carry your gun out in public, you gotta make sure that you giving yourself the fastest time to pull it out and shoot it. Cause a nigga really could just walk up behind you like that. And I mean, if you walk up to you like that, you can have your gun as ready as possible. There's nothing you could do. You're dead. So, other situations work better. Maybe you will have enough time to do all of that. But like he was saying though, yeah, that nigga probably had a Glock.
Or willing to use the weapon you have and you get into a physical altercation, there's a chance that same weapon will be taken from you and used against you. And that's the danger of even carrying one.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what he's talking about, somebody taking your gun. Me personally, right now, I just got some shit at the house. I don't got no carry gun because I ain't 21 yet. But when I turn 21, bro, I don't see myself ever in a situation where somebody takes my shit. No, I ain't going out like that. Hell no.
They get control of it, you die. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna post a video to YouTube. I literally can't. My video would get smacked down and probably catch a strike. You could probably go to like the smaller channel and find it. You can go over to Reddit. The New York Post posted the video, so it's not like a secret thing that nobody's seen. And as far as the suspects, they all did this shit barefaced. Literally barefaced, and I don't think they intended on what happened to happen. I don't think they thought a gun would get produced and somebody would get shot the way they did. And for the motherfucker that's seen on camera shooting, I don't know. That might have been the worst mistake he ever made, because you literally just took a diamond chain, which isn't gonna have much resale value except for the gold, and you just killed somebody in a broad day shooting on camera. New York doesn't fuck off. New York got murders like Chicago got murders. The difference is the NYPD are gonna catch your ass and sentence you to fucking forever. Versus Chicago, it seems a lot of these motherfuckers will get 8 murders before they get caught on anything. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. Let me know y'all thoughts and comments in the comment section. I'm rocking.
Hey man, that video was lit, very informative. I fuck with it. All I'm gonna say is rip to the dude. I think his name was Vontae. Rip Vontae. A lot of people would probably say he should have been wearing a chain. He shouldn't have been by himself. But at the same time, like I said, if you Stephen Curry, it don't matter if you wearing a chain or not. But the argument of him being by himself, that's a very definitive argument. There's nothing I can say about that. He probably should have been walking with some people. That's the only thing I'll say. He should have been with some people. Chain, no chain, he should have been with people. He should have been walking with some people. He should not have been by himself. But it's your boy here, Jay Venom. Start out this thing.